You are exhausted. The initial circuits have drained your glycogen reserves, and every muscle fiber is screaming to stop. But the next 6 minutes dictate the quality of your results. This visual timeline lays out your path to the finish. We are executing 5 uniform interval blocks, 1 minute each, leading directly into a final 20-second peak challenge. You do not need a gym or a single piece of equipment to execute this. A few square feet of floor space is all that stands between you and the end of this circuit. These final minutes are where you move past simple movement and into a zone of systemic fatigue. It is during this state of high metabolic stress that the body receives its strongest signals to reinforce and grow muscle tissue. Step 1 is a 1-minute interval of bodyweight squats. The objective here is immediate, heavy lower body activation to draw blood flow to your largest muscle groups. Notice this vector overlay.
The center of gravity shifts backward, driving weight straight down into the heels during descent. But as legs tire, your form cheats. When you lean forward, these red stress vectors highlight the immediate pressure placed on your lower lumbar spine. To counter that forward lean, actively keep your chest lifted, lock your eyes straight ahead, and drive up through the heels. Time is up. Drop straight to the floor for 1 minute of mountain climbers. We are shifting instantly from strength resistance to heavy cardiovascular demand. Drive your knees forward in a steady, rhythmic cadence. Keep your core tight, locking your upper body in place while the legs work. Do not sprint out of the gate. Pushing the pace too high in these opening seconds causes burnout before the 30-second mark. Instead, find a steady rhythm you can maintain. By sequencing a heavy lower body movement directly into a rapid cardio drill, you force your cardiovascular system to scramble. It has to adapt to a sudden, massive oxygen deficit while the legs are still under tension. Next, lock into a 1-minute forearm plank. This is a strict test of isometric core stability, forcing your midsection to brace against gravity. This geometric diagram demonstrates the exact alignment needed. You must hold a perfectly flat plane running from shoulders to ankles. When fatigue sets in, your form breaks. Notice how this geometric line snaps at the hips, indicating lost structural integrity in the core. On your feet, we are moving into a 1-minute interval of burpees, the most complex total body movement in this entire circuit. Start from a standing vertical position, drop your hands to the floor, and kick back into a plank. Do not just fall to the floor. Controlling your downward descent is vastly more important than how fast you move. A controlled drop prevents you from physically flopping and protects your joints. Transitioning from a static hold to explosive movement requires your brain to rapidly engage different types of motor units. This shift ensures you are stressing the muscles across their functional range while they are already operating under fatigue. Back to standing for 40 seconds of high knees. This is your final intentional aerobic spike to push your heart rate toward its maximum limit. Violently pump your arms. Using your upper body generates the momentum needed to drag your lower body along with it. We are entering the final 10 seconds. Your brain is going to tell you to drop your knee height. Ignore it. Keep them up. Time. Look at the screen. This is the final challenge. 20 seconds of maximum effort push-ups to close the workout. Drop all pacing strategies. Put your hands on the floor and push your chest muscles until they hit total mechanical failure. Ending the circuit with this high-intensity failure point ensures that the chest and shoulders, the key drivers of the V-taper, are the final muscles to be fully exhausted. This ensures they receive the priority signal for repair and growth during your recovery. Stop. The hard work is done. This visualization shows a chest cavity expanding and contracting. Match your breath to it, taking long, deep pulls of air to gradually slow your heart rate. Open up your chest, pull your arms across your body to stretch the shoulders, and reach forward to release the tension in your upper back. Long-term physical change is built on routine consistency. It is not about one perfect day, but about the discipline to return to this floor for the next session. Now that your chest and back are active, look at the thumbnail on screen. Your next logical progression is targeting upper arm development with our routine on building bigger biceps at home. Scroll down and comment V-taper complete. Use that as a public contract of your discipline, proving that you finish what you start. Stay strong, and I'll see you in the next workout.
The ultimate physical ideal for a man's upper body relies on simple geometry: broad, muscular shoulders that taper down into a lean, tight waistline. You don't need access to a gym, heavy iron, or complex cable machines to build it. We are going to construct this physique using a precise 10-minute sequence. All you need is your own body weight and enough clear floor space to lay flat. Stay with me through the end of the video, where we will test your stability with a final plank shoulder tap challenge. By following this exact step-by-step progression, you will systematically trigger the specific muscle groups required to construct a foundational V-taper. Before we put any heavy load on your upper body, we have to prime your central nervous system and lubricate your joints. Execute 4 rapid cardiovascular movements to build heat in the body: jumping jacks, arm circles, shoulder rolls, and high knees. Now that your heart rate is elevated, we transition into the first major compound exercise. The Pike Push-Up is your primary driver for building shoulder width. Notice the sharp inverted V angle of the hips and the descending vector line mapping your head's trajectory. Under fatigue, hips often sag into a standard push-up, losing mechanical advantage. Correct this by driving your hips back toward the ceiling. Maintaining this steep geometrical angle forcibly shifts your body weight away from the chest and places it entirely onto the front deltoids. To support those wider shoulders, we pivot our focus to the posterior chain. Strengthening the muscles along your spine guarantees the upright posture necessary to carry your new frame. Lie completely prone on the floor for the Superman hold. Lift your chest, arms, and legs off the mat simultaneously. Lower your limbs back down slowly. Controlling your tempo maximizes your time under tension, rather than letting gravity do the work for you. From the floor, transition directly into diamond push-ups. This movement explicitly targets the triceps and the inner chest to pack solid mass onto the torso. Bring your hands close together. Your thumbs and index fingers should connect directly under the center of your chest to form a diamond shape. As you lower your body, your instinct will be to flare your elbows outward. Correct this by keeping your elbows tucked tightly against your ribcage. By alternating between a static isometric back hold and an explosive chest press, you create perfectly balanced muscular tension across your entire upper torso. To build the broad top of the V, we rely on reverse snow angels as the primary mechanical driver for widening the latissimus dorsi. This overhead schematic maps out the movement. Keep your arms slow as they travel through a sweeping 180-degree arc, and deeply pinch your shoulder blades together at the bottom of the range. Strip away all momentum. Strict, deliberate control is the only effective way to isolate these large back muscles. That brings us to the final challenge: plank shoulder taps. Lock your body into a rigid plank position on the floor. Alternate tapping your opposite shoulder with your hand. As you lift each hand, your body will naturally try to sway sideways. You have to completely fight that sway. Look at this horizontal leveling line drawn across the lower back. Imagine balancing a glass of water right there. You must keep your hips completely frozen so the line remains perfectly unbroken. Forcing your core to resist that side-to-side rotation heavily activates your obliques. This tightens the waistline, finalizing the bottom half of the V-taper equation. That burning sensation in your shoulders and back indicates you have successfully subjected the target muscles to significant metabolic stress. By completing this precise 10-minute sequence, you have successfully laid the biological foundation for an athletic, V-shaped physique. Real, permanent physical adaptation requires volume. Repeat this exact routine 3 times a week to force your body to adapt to the stress. Structural changes are built through consistent, precise movement, not through expensive equipment. Subscribe for your next training session, and I'll see you back on the mat.